Anyways, welcome to this Geelong rebuild for the 2026 edition. Even though the Cat side are still pretty good, but well, they've got a lot of aging stars on the team. They may need to go with the youth in the future. This one, let's simulate the first 10 rounds. Oh, it's so far looking good for the Geelong Footy Club. Well, they're currently sitting in fourth after round 10. Well, Jermaine Jones returns to Geelong, and we also got Trey Rusco. Lining up in Cats colours. Let's see if we can re-sign both of them. We do. That's one re-signed. Let's see if we can re-sign Jones as well. Again, and we do. Let's send through the rest of the month. See how we go. We do pick up some wins and losses. Oh my days, how did we lose to North Melbourne? And now we're in 8th. Let's see if we can advance to the finals after this wildcard game. And that's where our season comes to a close in the wildcard round. Out of all things, how did we lose in the wildcard? Well, comes to show we need a Dre Bennett type midfielder back in this team to bring a bit of that Geelong spirit back. And let's see who won the premiership. It's the Adelaide Crows who got it done in this save, beating the Brisbane Lions in the big dance. We now move on to the retirements and the delistings. Jed Buse is retired. He's been at the Cats since 2012. Anyways, now we move on to the trade period. Well, the out-of-favour Calcidir is now a Lion. How did GWS sign Zach Butters? Oscar Baker's off to the Eagles. So is Zach Bailey. How did Ewan get traded to Hawthorn? First trade when I can. Let's go and do a trade with Essendon. We'll give the Bombers the some of our out-of-favour stars like Mitch Nevitt, Toby Conway. Getting rid of those who are no longer needed for the Geelong system. We might give some of them away to Essendon to help them out because they've been struggling. Nevitt, Conway. They're on the way out of Essendon, on the way out of Geelong. just for a second and third. We've just given Essendon a few cats. Now we go to the next trade with the West Coast Eagles. We'll give West Coast, we'll get Shannon Neal. The Eagles are about to get Shannon Neal. Who else do I give the Eagles? Neal. Who else do I send to West Coast? We'll also give them. Well, certainly not Dempsey. We'll give him Stevens. We might save him for a later deal. Maybe to Adelaide. To get a certain somebody to come back to Geelong. We'll also give the West Coast Eagles Jermaine Jones again. Well, his career will probably go full circle. Maybe Rusco and Jones, both our mid-season draftees. And I think a future second. Just to get some more trade currency. Let's see. For the ruck spot at Geelong in this rebuild, do I trust the process and keep Mitch Edwards in the ruck, or do I go for a big fish like maybe Kieran Briggs in free agency? As you can see, Briggs is a 96 rated ruckman. He would perfectly fit Geelong. We'll give Briggs an 8-year contract. Done. Welcome to the Cats, Kieran Briggs. He's doing the old, if you can beat them, join them. Now for the next deal of the Gold Coast, we'll give him Bowes. Now for the Crows deal, we'll give the Crows George Stevens, Jacob Moyler, the one that Geelong drafted a few years back. Mattify Forbes and pick maybe pick 27. Possibly for the return of an old cat. As we're looking to trade for 299 rated forwards to come to Geelong. with pick 16 and 25, and that's the deal done. Stevens, Moyler, and Mattify Forbes are off to the Crows, with Dre Bennett returning to where it all began, back to the Geelong Footy Club. Same with Lockie Brown, also gone to the Cats. Next swap, we'll give the Gold Coast Jack Bowles, James Warple. Well, James Warple, well, hasn't even impressed me in this stint at the Cats so far. Just one game and he's already been dropped. He's not looking all that good. No, not looking all that impressive. Yuck. Well, Gold Coast get. Well, we'll give them away. We'll probably give them away for for picks, so we can upgrade to get maybe Ben King. Noah Anderson. And Matty Rowell all gone to the Cats. So, we're kind of basically building a super team around here at Geelong. And we might also get the Cats, Mac Andrew. We'll probably send Lennox Hoffman to the Gold Coast Suns as a sweetener, just to bring Rowley, Anderson, and Ben King to the Cats. Seems like a great few weeks in the trade period for Geelong. Just to spot the Lions, we gave Geelong a couple of picks just to bring Darcy Wilmot to Geelong to be a natural successor for Tom Stewart. Next trade we are doing is we're training with Collingwood. Could this be a trade to spy Collingwood? Another rival of Geelong for all these years. To bring the Dacos brothers to the Geelong Football Club. You want to earn lots of money, Geelong's the club for you. Would you look at that? This looks like a quality team out there on the park. Edwards could still play backup ruck to maybe Kieran Briggs. Let's move on to the draft. So we don't take anyone in the draft because we've, used up all our picks in the trade period. Just to get some good talent. We get Adrian Tucker and Flem Blundell in the rookie draft. I think that. Right, Mum. Following the Colin Touching's retirement, we'll give Josh Dacos the number 8 guarantee to get Geelong and give his brother Nick 35. I'll be Hill to wear a signature 23 for the Cats. We'll give Dre Bennett the number 20 guarantee. Barker's moved to 24, so we'll give 26 to Ben King. Briggs to wear 6. Anderson will wear 15. We'll give Matty Ralph a number 10 shirt. Wilmot to wear 1. 12. Andrew to wear 1. Probably give Matty Rao the 29 Guernsey. Once worn by Gary Ablett. I think the cat's got Spooner out of port. If this one, we do another deal with the Crows. Still trying to get this deal done. They really need to fix these women's contracts. Serious game. That's one Heinz win off the Geelong. All we have to do is give up pick 2. We're doing weird swaps here with the Crows. Done. This will keep the new Crows recruits up. This will keep the new Crows recruits, new Cats recruits happy. Once they got from, we got from Adelaide in the men's. Now we reach the end of the year. Hope the Cats get it done. Now we move on to the preseason. Let's move on to the season. See how the Cats fare heading into round 10. Derby win. We lost on Easter Monday. With this super team, Geelong is sitting in third right now. We do get Darcy Wilson mid-season. Put Hill in. Trey Bennett. $70-point win. Geelong finally win at the Cattery against GWS for the first time since 2018. Bit of a defensive approach to beat North. Cats extend their winning run at the Cattery against Adelaide. Even with players out, Geelong can find a way to win still. We got Collingwood. To show the Maggies are really bad about day costs. They're at 13th. The Braveheart Dre Bennett's back. For Geelong, well, the run is. It was fun while it lasted. Hawthorn ended the winning run. Geelong stood a stern challenge from Port to get the job done at the Cattery. Another win for the Catters. Next up, they got Melbourne. Angela win was 70 points. Jeremy Cameron's back in the Geelong team. Levi Nemi kicked the winning goal after the siren. to give the Cats an upset win. Another win in Adelaide against the Crows. Well, they're back here the following week versus the Power. But with no Brian Myers. He was still to come back from Port. Another win against the Eagles at home. Freo in the last round at over in Perth. This will not be enough to get the Cats a minor premiership. Cats have rolled the dice and brought back Stewart. They've also brought back Jack Martin. Geelong will lose to the Dogs. Semi-final, they got the Lions. So the Cats get their revenge. Preliminary final, they got the Crows. So rolling the dice really have paid off. And through they go to yet another grand final. They're only taken 2 seasons. Geelong are dealing with the Dogs on grand final day. He's been the heart and soul of Geelong for a while. You know, let's get right back at the captaincy, but it's going. See if he can lift the trophy for his beloved Cats. I'll hand you over to Hunter and the Crow.
Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. We're live from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. The grand final is here at last. This should be a classic between Geelong and the Dogs. This is the day when dreams come true, when hearts are broken, when reputations are enhanced or diminished. For some, it will be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The skipper leads his team out onto the field. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Cats. Two very worthy sides, obviously, but I've gone with the favourites because their best is the best, and they have no obvious weakness. May it be a terrific game.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. The Western Bulldogs and Geelong played one of the closest and most entertaining matches of 2006 in round 5 at Docklands. After leading by a point at three-quarter time, the match seemed in the Dogs' keeping when Adam Cooney put them 13 points up with 3 minutes 22 on the clock. Corey Enright breathed life back into Geelong's ambitions when he snapped truly moments later before Gary Ablett Jr. rode. The atmosphere is electric, the adrenaline is pumping. There's nowhere you'd rather be. Carmichael, he's taken a beauty.
It didn't take them long to win the ball out of the centre and set up what should be the game's first goal.
This would be a great start, but it's gone wide.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
He's off. His field kicking is normally first rate. Good thinking and good execution too. Slowing it down. Searching kick. Dale, an unexpected opportunity here.
He'll want to make the most of this. Who knows how long it'll be before he gets another chance.
Goal coming up. Oh, well, it should have been.
That'll be on his mind the next time he gets the footy within range.
Looking for a quick transition. Quality delivery by foot. Waiting for someone to come at him. No one can mark. Jacques heads towards goal and does not let them down.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Dogs off to a good start. The big men fly. Under pressure. Kennedy. He's run into trouble. They've bottled it up. Briggs wins the tap. He's got support. Dacos honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Bombs it in. O'Donnell couldn't haul that one in. Tomlinson affects the turnover. Norton collects the half volley. Hyde got right at his back. That's a free. Slick hands. Martin accepted the invitation. Gets the kick away. Sloppy disposal. And we'll have a throw in.
The Cats have started slowly, but we know they can score quickly, so they won't panic just yet.
English, the winner there. Liberatore. King runs onto it. Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The Cats have trimmed the margin back to 2 points. Briggs wins it out of the centre. Anderson. Bontempelli. This is promising. The Dogs are good with their hands. English. Into the pocket he goes. Garcia marks and should goal.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Kennedy, he's copped some of his own medicine. Kicks to space. West looking to extend this margin. Can they beat them back to goal? Jacques, desperate defence.
The Cats are more than capable of hitting the scoreboard quickly, if only they can get more proactive at the source.
Briggs showing his skills. Rao, Anderson, you can't question his commitment. Dacos, probing ball. Hyde, read that one right off the boot. They've had the better of the contest to this point. It's eluded him. Briggs didn't need to be asked twice. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. English with a deft tap. Kennedy, that's poor play. Hyde, time and again, he gets to the right place. They've opened them up here. Is anyone home? Bennett read it well. Waiting for someone to come at him. Martin has charged into space. Slowing it down. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Guthrie can keep it moving. The Cats haven't been inside 50 for a while. Close. The umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. He's wrapped up. We've got another stoppage.
Clear out, thank you.
Briggs slaps it out. Rao. Bennett heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Looking for a quick transition. Good work rate. Tidy ball. Hines pushes into space and receives the footy. They're on point so far. Well played. Doesn't often waste it. Dale makes position, takes the logical option. The Dogs can build something here. Vandermeer, Norton, English, squeezes the kick. Carmichael is the man on the spot and he's marked.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
He couldn't miss this, could he? He hasn't, but he's lucky he wasn't any further out.
The Cats are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Dogs have made a dominant start. The big men fly. Good ruck work and good roving too. Bruin gets to it first. Keen to get this ball forward. Williams takes an excellent grab. They're playing with purpose and poise. Dolan. Guthrie wins it back. Great mark. Henry. Anderson with a chance to run. Bruin gives it everything. Tomlinson spoils and will have a throw in.
The Dogs look a little more potent with ball in hand at the moment.
The two big men do battle. Rao closed him down. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Briggs with a deft tap. Rao, Liberatore, one step ahead. A quick getaway wasn't possible. There are no easy kicks out there, that's for sure.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
The Cats have looked a bit shaky in defence. They might need their ruck to drop back and help out.
Liberatore.
The Cats haven't been able to achieve any rhythm in their ball movement just yet. That'll be key for them.
Rucks go at it. They have a good understanding, those two. Dolan, he still found a way. Couldn't burst through. He's not one to take a backward step. English runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Martin, Brown, Atkins navigated the traffic. Bennett farms it out. Close. They're taking the mickey. Got to get it forward now. Anderson, he picked his pocket. The Dogs having a great patch. He might have thought about the corridor. The Cats have won it back. Atkins couldn't get a disposal. Neame with the intercept mark. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Atkins has found some space. Hines might go for a run when one tackle just won't do. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Briggs with a deft tap. Rao, Bruin. He didn't break stride. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They're tackling with great intent. Briggs wins it. Atkins. You have to be tough to play this game. Both midfields are going to earn their money today.
The Dogs are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Atkins. They're playing for keeps. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Can he find a teammate? They've given it back. Dale. You can see their confidence growing. Liberatore. Fraser with time. Neat little worm burner. Centre square. Loose ball. West. That's good work rate. The defence has fallen down. Liberatore had his name. Written all over it.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
The Cats are right on the back foot and they need to find some answers soon, starting with winning more contested ball.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Anderson, he wouldn't take no for an answer. Liberatore, they're well drilled. The kick is precise. Towards the goal mouth. West, great body work. He will surely make this count.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
The assignment is simple. Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. We're coming to you from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. The grand final is here at last. This should be a classic between Geelong and the Dogs. It's the best of the best. Winner takes all. A season full of twists and turns comes to its conclusion. Who will be crowned Premier today? The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I'm going with the Cats. I think they'll do this comfortably. It may be close at half-time, but I think they'll power away after that, as we've seen them do a number of times this year.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. The Western Bulldogs and Geelong played one of the closest and most entertaining matches of 2006 in round 5 at Docklands. After leading by a point at three-quarter time, the match seemed in the Dogs' keeping when Adam Cooney put them 13 points up with 3 minutes 22 on the clock. Corey Enright breathed life back into Geelong's ambitions when he snapped truly moments later, before Gary Ablett Jr. roved a goal-mouth marking contest and put the Cats within a point with 1 minute 38 to play. Joel Corey's kick inside 50 in the last seconds couldn't find a target, and the Dogs were left to celebrate a one-point win. 14-14-98 to 14-13-97. Robert Murphy kicked 3 goals for the Dogs, while Ablett snagged 4 for the Cats. The pinnacle of the football calendar is finally underway. No wonder coaches go grey. What's he got on offer? Drives it inside the forward 50. High, Tomlinson squeezes the kick. He's hit up the lead. Tidy ball. Hines can keep it moving. The Dogs can build something here. High throws it on the boot. That's careless kicking. Chips to half-back. Bennett with a chance to relieve the pressure. Close. Has found some space. Gets the kick away. Tomlinson intercepts on centre wing. Normally delivers. Hines. Great play. Garcia marks. Will he go the bomb? Looking to get it down there quickly. Norton gathers. He's kicked it like an arrow.
That was a fantastic passage of play, and it got the reward it deserved.
The Dogs off to a good start. English wins it out of the centre. Liberatore, crunching tackle. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Briggs showing his skills. Anderson, Dacos. They're moving the footy quickly. Scott takes an excellent grab. The Dogs have started well, honours the lead. Carmichael in the clear on centre wing. Dale, Richards. You can't question his commitment. Looking for two in a row. Humphreys ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. That's a useful ball. Dacos has charged into space. Humphreys, well played. Doesn't often waste it. Brown, working hard and being rewarded. Bennett, they could be vulnerable here. They're on point so far. Liberatore, dangerous to leave on his own. The kick was centimetre perfect. Carmichael, this deserves a goal. Andrew is there in defence. Incisive handball. Guthrie, can he find a teammate? English wins it back. Great mark. That's skillful. Stewart clears the area. West does the crumbing. Garcia, easy decision. The tackle was above the shoulders.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
You can't afford to give free kicks away in front of goal. All that hard work, and then you give an easy one up.
The Dogs having a good patch. English wins it. Liberatore. Bontempelli puts his head over it. Nemi went bang. Guthrie. Kennedy read that well. Lays it off. English normally creative. He's gone. Bontempelli. Bontempelli with a flying shot at goal. It's good.
Momentum's a marvellous thing in football, isn't it?
The Cats are really flat. They need to energise quickly. English showing his skills. Liberatore. Atkins desperate to win it back. He's generally a good kick. Dacos all on his own. They've got a problem now. Probing ball. Punched that like he meant it. Tomlinson. Terrific tackle. He didn't want it to spill out there. English with a deft tap. Liberatore, Bontempelli, Fraser. They're playing with purpose and poise. Hines on a lead. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Kennedy, quality delivery by foot, picking their way through. Jacques marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
There's 5 points gone begging.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Henry marks in the back pocket. Waiting for someone to come at him. The Dogs have all the answers.
The Dogs have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
He's off. Good work rate. Neat little worm burner. Broon makes position. Got a little time here. Bennett. Searching kick. Nemi with a chance to run. Dacos does well under pressure. Brown couldn't finish what he started. Rao. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
The Cats have opened their account. English got his palm to it. Bontempelli fighting hard. The kick is precise. What's he got on offer? Gallagher. This is good footy. They've got time to put the kettle on. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Henry. Close. Fumbles it. Bennett. He's copped some of his own medicine. Hines. Intercepts. They're a big chance here. Anderson had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. High. Picks off the pass. Good kick. Neem wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Garcia trying to bring the Crummers into play. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
There are some danger signs already. This is looking like it could become one-sided.
The Cats need to get cracking. It's been a poor start. Good ruck work. Fraser. Bruin runs onto it. Dacos. That's not ideal. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Richards. What can he do with it? It's hard to defend ball movement like this. Takes the logical option. Dale receives a clever hand pass. Henry is a rock in defence. The Cats are out of trouble. Short pass looks good. Hill pushes into space and receives the footy. Dacos marks on centre wing. Stengel under pressure. He's got support. Hill inside 50 with the kick. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. You can see their confidence growing. West in the clear. Gallagher. The Dogs are playing some great footy. Liberatore. That's good work rate. Norton, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. He's besieged. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. English wins it. Got to get rid of it. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Clever kick. That's well played. Slowing it down. The Cats looking shaky early. Myers! He's outmarked two of them. Going for territory. Fraser with the intercept mark. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. Hines. Unable to get it inside 50. Ignoring the corridor for now. Who's front and centre? Pushing the back. Good hands. Tomlinson gets the kick away. Can't take it. Brown gets there first. They need a spark. Rao. It hasn't quite got the wheels. He's put it through.
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
The Cats need to follow that goal up. Briggs wins it out of the centre. Anderson, Bontempelli, didn't need to be asked twice. Good disciplined defence. Guthrie, Stewart, thought his way through it. Myers in some space on the wing. He's got an option in the centre square. English, again with the superior judgment, seizes the moment. Liberatore, Fraser, Jacques, Garcia, Gallagher. Heads in towards goal, and the kick is true. Great play.
That was textbook goal kicking. A great way to open his account.
The Dogs have made some start to the grand final. The big men fly. Bruin just shoveled it out. Richards runs onto it. Gallagher all alone in the centre square. What a first term they're having. Norton with an opportunity. It's there!
The Cats are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Dogs have got away. English showing his skills. Kennedy in a hurry. Richards, Bontempelli. Good use of hands. Waitman, desperate defence. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. English palms it down. Fraser will take some stopping. The Cats are already chasing tail. They've got a lot of work ahead of them to make a game of this. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Dogs knew the importance of getting off to a good start today, and they've certainly done that. Their challenge will be replicating that intensity and focus for the next 3 quarters. Being able to do it for 4 quarters is easier said than done, but the best teams pride themselves on it.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. English, he's worth his weight in gold. Kennedy, Fraser, relishing the contest. Hines, this is good ball movement. The Cats are chasing tail. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Struck it well, no problems there.
The Cats are being asked some big questions right now. Perhaps the most important is, do you really believe?
The Dogs are really taking it to them today. English has been dominant in the ruck. Kennedy, Hines, couldn't burst through. Is anyone home? King is so strong one-on-one.
The Cats are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Briggs wins the tap. Bruin, Rao, drives it inside the forward 50. Punched away. Tomlinson has eyes only for the footy. Honours the lead. O'Donnell gets his kick despite the heat. The Dogs moving the ball well. That's a bit of a gift. Can he hit a target? Holmes has charged into space. Hill got to the right position and hung on. He's been quiet. Fraser takes an excellent grab. Briggs wins it back. Great mark. Tidy ball. Dale with a chance now. Humphreys. Forward they go again. You can't question his commitment. It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The Dogs wouldn't want to think they've got this one. Briggs wins it down. Rao, he's under close attention. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. English is giving him a bath. Hines with a little bit of time. Fraser. Norton, great hands there. What's he got on offer? The Dogs look well drilled. Andrew spoils.
The Dogs are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
The two big men do battle. Just had to get it out. His hand passing is a weapon. Holmes. Martin has a paddock in front of him. The Cats having a purple patch. Squeezes the kick. Time to turn on the Jets. They've put themselves under pressure. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Quality delivery by foot. That's skillful. Good work rate. They've picked their way through. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
Those sorts of shots just have to be goals when you're trying to come from behind.
He's off. Scott, all on his own. Takes the safe option. Richards on a lead. Lowers the eyes. What can they muster from the back half? They're moving the footy well here. English in the clear on centre wing. West with a chance to run. Gallagher can just about finish it himself. Neame will bail his team out again. Conservative kick. The Cats having a great patch. Andrew makes position. And they're away. Hill gets to the front spot. The Dogs guarding the corridor. Richards is cool under pressure. He's set upon. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. English has had his measure today. Bontempelli, Holmes affects the turnover. The Cats are good with their hands. Rao, Brown, Waitman leads his opponent. Fraser, he's been busy so far. Jacques, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. That can only be holding the ball.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Bennett presents in space. Clever kick. What's he got on offer? Dale couldn't complete the mark. Vandermeer looking to extend this margin. That's wasteful. Bennett works hard to present. What a game he's having. Stengel has a vice-like grip. He'll pump them into attack once more. Good thinking and good execution too.
He's batting at 100% so far.
No trouble there, and they are hanging around like a bad smell.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Cats were on the rack, but it's been a quality response from them. Kennedy, Bontempelli manages to get off a handball. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Waitman, he's gone! Carmichael, anyone's ball. Neame wins and he needed to. Carmichael, big tackle laid. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. English continues to have his way. Kennedy, he'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. We've got another stoppage. English with a deft tap. Myers, what a work ethic he has. Holmes got some space, so they'll take the advantage. That's well played. Drives it inside the forward 50. Tomlinson wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Scott can keep it moving. He's hit up the lead. Short pass looks good. Carmichael, dangerous to leave on his own. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Neame. Bennett uses the body well. Rao has found some space. Searching kick. Tomlinson with the big fist. Williams. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They're tackling with great intent. English just for something different. Rao. Holmes. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with venom today. Brown with a deft tap. Rao, Myers, English in the centre square. Kennedy, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Stewart making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Andrew had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Guthrie working hard and presenting well. Waiting for someone to come at him. Henry pushes into space and receives the footy. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Holmes, slick hands. Guthrie, was that a throw? Stewart. Vandermeer reads the ball so well. Williams normally delivers. They've opened them up here. Careful with the kick. Kennedy in some space on the wing. Williams has been set a task. Fraser, Vandermeer. That's an impressive mark.
The Dogs with a late chance.
He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Trying to catch them out. The kick was centimetre perfect. Can he find a teammate? Neame with a chance to relieve the pressure. got a little time here. Myers. He's got an option in the centre square. Well played. Ignoring the corridor for now. Brown. That's good work rate. It's become a game of keepings off. The kick is precise. Martin in the clear. Myers. Who's at home? Vandermeer tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Stewart. They get full value for a deep entry.
I wonder if the coach gave them a rocket at quarter time. They look a different side in this term.
This is a pulsating grand final. Hope you're loving it at home. English, he is simply too good. Delivers it inside 50. Dolan, always look likely.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Not his best. The Cats got off to a poor start, but they've pulled it back admirably and will believe they can go on and win. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Cats are keeping themselves in this with some excellent kicking at goal. They've been second best in a number of other key metrics, but sometimes you just need to keep yourself in the game for a while so that you're not too far behind by the time you get the game on. Your terms. If they can do that, they'll provide more than enough opportunities to their forwards to win this game.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. They might be caught out on the turnover. They must tidy up their kicking. Tidy ball. Nemi makes good contact. Humphreys chips to centre half back. Bennett working hard and being rewarded. Andrew in no hurry here. Who's front and centre? High. Norton. Towards full forward. That's a waste. The Cats might be about to start something. Brown. He's generally a good kick. Manages to find a teammate. He's been quiet. Close. Has got loose. The Dogs have denied them the corridor. Hill. Stewart. This deserves a goal. They're breaking down across half forward. He's had little impact so far. Kennedy read it well and claims the mark. Sees something he likes. Holmes couldn't get a disposal. The defenders will be nervous. No one can mark. Garcia. Kennedy. What can he do with it? Probing ball. Andrew with a terrific mark deep in defence. Holmes doesn't often waste it. O'Sullivan has charged into space. Close. This is good footy. Well done. Holmes. They're making hard work of it. I've liked his game today. Honours the lead. Close. He's got support. Henry. Hill needs to be quick. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. He's suddenly a popular man. Williams. Can he hit a target? Nemi with another spoil. Guthrie. Quality delivery by foot. He's been industrious. It's eluded him. Norton gathers. Vandermeer. Good build-up. Bontempelli. I felt that one from here. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
He's not happy, but the call is correct.
Manor has slipped out the back. Trouble now.
Must kick goal in a close match.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
You've got to be taking these sorts of opportunities, especially when you're behind.
Looking for a quick transition. Scott, all on his own. Richards on a lead. A chance to clear now. Hines takes it at centre half-back, wanting to get on with the job. Dolan getting involved. O'Donnell. English. He ran into a brick wall. He's everywhere at the moment. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Throws it on the boot. King lurking menacingly. Met solidly. The Cats with a chance for a stoppage goal. English. This is getting monotonous. Frazier. That's a bit of a waste. Drop punt and he has put it away.
That can be really deflating. All that hard work and you cough up a goal you really didn't have to.
The Cats will not lie down. Brown wins it. Manor. Rao just shoveled it out. They've put themselves under pressure. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Good disciplined defence. Williams. That one was not open to interpretation.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
Anderson. Martin loves these situations. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. English has been dominant in the ruck. Bontempelli. Rao. That's a shocking mistake, and he has made them pay.
They've hit the front for the first time today. Can they go on with it now?
The Cats have seemingly come from nowhere. They looked nothing like it earlier. Fraser has brought his own ball. Good penetration on the kick. Nimi is proving hard to pass. Guthrie, his field kicking is normally first rate. Close, strong grab. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Martin, what's he got on offer? Andrew lays it off. Myers spills out in the tackle. Good kick. Punched away. King, he's besieged. No way through there, and they'll reset. Brown got his palm to it. Manor, he hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
They're stringing goals together and look very potent forward of the ball. They're throwing down the gauntlet.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Big clearance to win here. Manor gathers. Bennett with a chance to run. Myers, he's lost it. He's lost his bearings. Scott, can he mop up? Kicks to centre wing. Good thinking and good execution too. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Not his finest moment. Humphreys, hacking it forward. Dale, we've seen that before. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Time to turn on the Jets. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Tomlinson is a rock in defence. And they're away. He's hit up the lead. Dale can run and carry. The Cats guarding the corridor. Brown has it now on centre wing. Humphreys. They are hunting the ball carrier. Waitman in the right spot. Crosses the paint. Bouncing ball. Guthrie is calm in a crisis. Bennett cops some unwanted attention. Kicks to space. The sprint is on. Nimi stripped to the footy. Bennett normally delivers. The kick was misdirected. Short pass looks good. Garcia is the target and he marks. Jacques marks. That's hard to stop.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
One kick game again. Important clearance here. Bruin, Rao, just had to get it out. O'Sullivan gets his kick despite the heat. Scott wins it back on the non-preferred. Fraser, dangerous to leave on his own. That's a useful ball. Vandermeer got the handball away. Bontempelli. They're tackling with great intent. English with the tap. Fraser, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Bruin dealt with the pressure. Rao concedes ground. O'Sullivan swoops. Anderson had his name written all over it. He's having a dirty day. High is there in defence. Can he find a teammate? He's run into trouble. You have to be tough to play this game. They're tackling with venom today. Brown, a rare win. Rao, Mannar, stripped of it. Dale dishes it off. Richards, the Dogs look well drilled. Vandermeer, that's good work rate. English, Bontempelli, blasts away. Guthrie is racking up spoils. Neame, the kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? The Cats are out of trouble. Tidy ball. Close. Has found some space. Hill. Bennett. That's not going to work. Intercepted. And they can launch from half-back. The Dogs having a great patch. Waitman. Kennedy. Scott. He's generally a good kick. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Bennett on centre wing is marked. Probing ball. Tomlinson fumbles it. Stengel, when one tackle just won't do. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Same old, same old. Mannar, Anderson, closed him down. We've got another stoppage. English, he's worth his weight in gold. Bontempelli, Fraser, Richards, under pressure. It's a hospital hand pass. Liberatore, King, read that well. Good looking kick. Bruin in the clear. Anderson, he doesn't waste many. Stengel is in the clear and marks uncontested.
He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket. No good.
Looking for a quick transition. 3 quarters down and scores a level. We're heading for a grandstand finish. Don't go anywhere. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
A grand final in the balance at three-quarter time. Exactly what we hoped for. We analyse statistics and game plans a great deal, of course, but to some extent that goes out the window now because it really becomes about finding one last huge effort, no matter how exhausted you might be feeling.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. English showing his skills. Bennett, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Tomlinson with a superb relieving mark at centre half-back. It's amounted to nothing. That's a dreadful hand pass. Richards, Dale snares the loose ball. English, Bontempelli takes the short option. Vandermeer, they've worked it well.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Set sail for home and he has delivered.
He just had too much space to work with on that occasion and took full time.
One straight kick is all that separates the sides. English has had his measure today. Fraser, Liberatore. The fans will be happy to see this, and we will do it all again. English has rucked tirelessly. Mannar, Bennett. He didn't break stride. Anderson, can he hit a target? Stengel is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
This will be a close thing. It's good.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
It's a grand final from the top draw. Good ruck work. Fraser, Bennett, desperate to win it back. They cannot keep him quiet. O'Donnell tries to spike it out of the danger zone. King, it's loose inside the 50. Brown, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Great tackling technique there. Who can get the clearance? Bontempelli, Hines. The Cats have denied them the corridor. Stewart read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Clever kick. Close. Delightfully done. Guthrie not wanting to bomb to a contest. Bennett all on his own. Martin. This is good footy. You can't question his commitment. Looking for two in a row. The Sharon hits the deck. Williams. Norton! Great hands there. Ignoring the corridor for now. Quality delivery by foot. Brown takes an excellent grab. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. The kick is precise. Good work rate. Stewart can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? I've liked his game today. He's normally better than that. Gives some ground with a handball. Hasn't seen a lot of it. No wonder coaches go grey. That's skillful. Henry in the clear on centre wing. He's kicked it high. Drops the football. Norton wins it back. Doesn't often waste it. West uses the body well. Delivers to centre half forward. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Jacques. Henry gets there first. Bangs it long. Scott doing what he does best. Richards met solidly. Just shoveled it out. That's a poor place to give the ball back. They've got a problem now. He will surely make this count.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
They'll be in front by 1 or by 6. It's 6.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The tension is unbearable. Every mistake magnified. These players must be running on fumes and dreams. The Dogs will have one eye on the clock. The two big men do battle. Liberatore, Holmes, gathers. Who's at home? Good disciplined defence. He'll feel that one. That's commitment to the cause. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
Good close match this, with no sign yet that either side is going to crack.
Kennedy, the Dogs, might be about to start something. The kick is a poor one. The Cats finishing strongly. Myers on a lead. Humphreys couldn't burst through. Bennett attracted a crowd. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Dolan has got loose. He might have thought about the corridor. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Dale, Scott, well played. Careful with the kick. High, can just about finish it himself. He's been quiet. Punched away. Stewart, Holmes is folded back. Guthrie, close. Normally delivers. Ball to be won on centre wing. Tomlinson affects the turnover. Hines with a chance to run. Fraser, Gallagher, Garcia has it within range. Picking their way through. That's an impressive mark. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Could be their 8th individual goal kicker if he's successful.
He's given it a tug and missed.
I just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Looking for a quick transition. Guthrie pushes into space and receives the footy. Can he find a teammate? Myers works hard to present. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. He's hit up the lead. The Cats moving the ball well. Takes the safe option. Henry, Stewart. It's a tough game. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Foot race on the wing. Thought his way through it. Liberatore. Dangerous to leave on his own. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Holmes intercepts. Stewart can run and gun. He's set upon. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Big clearance to win here. He's stopped in his tracks. Bad error there. Dale. The Cats guarding the corridor. Williams. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Manages to find a teammate. This is good ball movement. Dale comes free in the tackle. Close. Feeling the heat. O'Sullivan in the centre square. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. O'Donnell read that one right off the boot. They've opened them up here. They'll take the patient approach. Fraser working hard and being rewarded. Brown wins it back. Great mark. Kicks to centre wing. Good thinking and good execution too. The Cats look to be coming home strong. Honours the lead. Stewart going for territory. Gallagher picks off the pass. The Dogs have been gallant. Bontempelli. Tidy ball. Garcia has charged into space. Stewart making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Brown, close. Andrew getting involved. He's under close attention. The Dogs have to be clean here. Time is of the essence. English with a deft tap. Bontempelli, Liberatore. He's been accosted. He can't get rid of it. They want holding the ball, but nothing doing. It might all come down to who can win this stoppage. Bontempelli. He would have fancied his chances from there. They refuse to be beaten. Atkins runs onto it. Good-looking kick. The Cats having a great patch, chewing up precious seconds. They've picked their way through. They're moving the footy well here. What's he got on offer? That's a useful ball. Rao is in a better position.
This would put the issue beyond doubt.
No trouble at all.
It should be in their keeping now, although stranger things have happened.
The Dogs have been brave. Have they got one last push? English wins it out of the centre. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He's gone! It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. English with a deft tap. Fraser, how will the umpire see this? We're into the dying stages of what has been an epic. Brown palms it down. Dacos, Bruin, Bennett receives a clever hand pass. High, time and again, he gets to the right place. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. That's good vision. Martin gets to the front spot and can line them up.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
There it is. It's all over. After a long, hard season full of twists and turns, the ecstasy and the relief are palpable, not only for the players, but for the fans as well. What are the main takeaways from that one, Huff?
Now, that's got to be the worst feeling you could ever have in sport. They were so far up that the engraver was etching their name on the cup. They are a shattered group, and this will be hard to get over. So good early, but completely powerless late. No one's ever going to forget this.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Huff.
And here it is. Geelong are officially perennials in this rebuild. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you again soon.